think they have other types on the other side.
In the back. Gonna look over the road, good to see. You can get them ducks in there, Les. Them ducks. I'm just falling anything that moves. Traffic jam.
Ta den från nästa varv, för annars bryter den där signalen och står stilla på halva.
Don't mind you.
Sorry?
Don't mind.
No, go ahead.
Sure.
Go ahead.
Okay. You fit?
Yeah. Hi, Chief. Yeah. Yes. I'll be there in half an hour or so.
Yeah, mate.
Oh, your whip? Okay, I'm setting it up with morning right away. Good. I'm sure you will. See you soon. Okej, Bubba.
Det där är andra gången.
I don't like Islam.
No.
I'm too Swedish.
Son doesn't like me very much.
I was a couple of hours this Monday and I was so red.
Yeah.
Even for some sunblock. That's with them for some
Look at it.
The first sun of the year is very fun. Jag törstig. Det är bejt. Bejt, hon har sett att hon är törstig.
Can't be bothered to walk, Mike.
Hey?
I can't be bothered to walk.
Stuff last night was good.
Yeah?
It's really clear considering.
How's that?
That's amazing.
That's a small one. I was just about to keep that one still.
Start finishing out. That's amazing. I think that's a good thing about that, not moving memories then, haven't you?
Well, we just went around the town this morning, like some of those little mini waterfalls and things like that.
Wow.
Just walked down this morning.
How many times did he crack himself?
A few. Oh, cool. Beautiful country boy.
Crawl in the pub.
Funny thing is we go to
Hey?
some of the
Trying
camps
to crawl in the pub now.
Yeah.
everyone pulls out whips. We do the birthday bash, which is Gil's and Huck's birthday,
Oh yeah?
down at Gil's place, Tennessee. Throwing knives, throwing axes, and whips all over the place.
Sounds like fun.
Depends on what side of the whip you're on. Or what side you prefer to be on. That's another story.
Then is it that fast for the rest of them?
I'm
Yeah.
a stander. It's not personal. I don't like, you know.
Staying still for too long.
Yeah, you know, I just, I'm a fidgeter. Either I got to play with things or I got to move around. The computer, I'm hitting the keys all the time, so that's all right. I can do something. But when I'm sitting there next to somebody, I got a switchblade I play with, or a belly song, or a training pistol that I'm always cocking, clicking, and I'm driving people nuts. Hit the pen, click, 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 click.
Oh, yeah.
That drives people crazy.
But it's commonly known in our country as a fidget bum.
Fidget bum, well, that would be I. Amazing the difference in the temperature from here.
Yeah.
It's about 2 meters from here.
Yeah.
But I got really burnt yesterday.
Ah. Okay, there's shade down there. Okay, I got it. Okay. All right, good. Well, so when Gary gets here, we get more knives.
Okay, wait a minute. Stop. Those who are up to purple belt, go to number 2 green belt, up to green belt. And work up with Mr. Wesley. All right, you have one of my knives.
Yeah, my group then.
You're leaving.
So, you don't mind.
It's the old wives' tale. Okay. All right, so Slash came through here. Oh, I got to make up stuff to talk about.
Superb.
Yeah, wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Wrong country, but that's okay.
Thank you.
No problem. Up here. Like this. I got the neck crack right there. Swap for the camera. There you go. All right. Well, I don't have the knife now.
Yeah, but I just follow it, man.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you're going to get your blade, but
Yeah, well, the big thing is when you stab in here, soften up with that shot right there, and then the knife really comes out. I mean, the thing here is we're not trying to kill each other. It's not real, so since we're doing it nice, you're not going to have the same effect.
Okay.
All right, start hitting each other for real. When I do the first technique, and he goes to do the stab here, and I hit, I'm hitting it in the arm, and this is going to loosen up the grip significantly. That. You get that? Significantly. It's a time lag thing, you know, trying to speak in subtitles and all that other stuff.
jet lag, huh?
Yeah, so when he stabs here, I hit this arm to soften this up. Now that I've compromised the grip, the knife comes out easier. It doesn't mean that it will come out that easy. But the thing here is because I'm worried about A, him hitting me back when it's his turn, B, a lawsuit, C, a lawsuit. No. The thing is, since we're not doing it for real, we're worried about, we care about our partner. I mean, it's very important. I want my partner around because he's going to help me get better. So, when the stab comes in here, I'm hammering this in the form to help loosen up the grip. Then I do the knife strip, and then the rest comes off from here. Now, if the hand lets go, I'm done. I'm putting you back up. Oh, sorry. I got to just let go. That was cool. If they let go, because of the impact, you just freelance from there. I go here and he lets go. Well, then I can just do whatever I want from there to finish. You can go right back to your Kenpo techniques. Any reference point you know, you can just go off on, because the main thing is you got rid of the knife. Something happens and it's hand on hand. Well, then that's hand on hand. There we go. Now, from whatever attack he gives me, you know, I can do whatever. All right. So when we're doing these techniques, remember that we'd actually be pounding a lot harder. All right, we'll go to, I'm going to do a review. I want to do a third-person disarm. But what I'm going to do is start off with wrist shock for those who haven't learned it, and we'll do the follow-up, and then we're going to do what if someone's being attacked and you're trying to defend somebody else. So the move we're going to start with is wrist shock. When we do the knife, it's like shooting or archery. You start off with a stationary target, and then you go to moving targets. Handgunning, riflery, whatever. So you can leave the hand out there to do this, or you can go right off the thrust for those who've been doing it. But if you're working on this first time, just hold the knife out. That would actually be coming at me. What I'm going to do is parry and grab and palm heel the strike. Now, there is a follow-up move. What if this doesn't go? I'm going to work on the what if he doesn't let go. So let's first get everyone on the same page for doing the wrist shock, and then we're going to go off on not letting the knife go. So it's real simple. I do a mirror side, same side, I parry off, and I strike. Okay, that's the wrist shock. I'm shocking the wrist with the impact. Okay, let's start off with that, and then we'll go on some what-ifs here. Oh, there's a knife in place. Right off the bat, you know, if it's used, I don't look at a knife as being someone you threaten someone with. It's a killing tool. Okay, you don't sit there, well, I'm just going to mark Zorro on you. Well, you might. I don't know. But the knife's out there, pulling on somebody. I'm coming up here. I'm doing the move. Multiple assailants give me a couple of different options. What I like to do from here after I've done this one, I roll the arm up. I come here in the figure 4. I can go over and hit with the elbow, or just come right back to the disarm. I can just compress the wrist. Just go for the break. She goes for it. We already know I step on the hand. Right? There you go. Okay. So from here I can just step back and do the control like this and break the wrist. All right. You can see this? Right. So holding the knife out, I come up, I pop the here, I roll over the top, I grab, I can cut. Or I just step back and I hit with the elbow and I bring the person over. Thing is, if there's any dead time, I'm struggling with the move, I got her down like this, I go for the transition, it takes too much time, I come over here, she might try to fight me or put that arm up. So I hit with the elbow to take her over. And now I just go down. Or I take the knife out, or I just snap the wrist. All right, give that a shot for the follow-ups.
Right, that's where I need the breathing. That's where I need the feel. That's where the break's going to occur. That's where the focus is. Can you see the difference? Yeah?
Yes, sir.
So if I get a, and then I'm going to get an eye hook. Different sound again, then a back knife. Different feelings, different sounds, different breathing, different tastes, different flavors. Yeah? Okay, let's go play with backbreakers for a minute. We've got lots of grass here, so let's play with that and see what we can feel. Okay, let's go.
Let me put that arm down. First, or if you're throwing a baseball or whatnot, dodgeball, you start on a stationary target, something that's not moving. Then you work up to a moving target. You know, when I do my archery or my shooting, it's the same thing. Put the can on the bale of hay and start shooting it, then start with the moving targets from there. Same thing here. I can do my techniques, just have them put the arm out like a Wing Chun dummy, or just a dummy. There we go, I got the humor thing going. All right. Okay, now that they're not going to laugh just at me, you're it. Okay, so, or what we can do is they can have them poke at me. Okay, you can do the moving target thing. All right. So what we're going to start off with is going to a basic joint manipulation. I'm going to recommend you start with the arm out like this. What I'm going to do, since this is an ice pick or a screwdriver, I'm going to come down and do a hard X block in. Now, if he's trying to hit me, I got to hit him back. Okay, some of the techniques that I do, you're holding on, and I go like this, the knife comes out of the hand. Every time I do this, I'm going after him, I'm trying to hit him. When I do blocks, like if you're going to do slowly give me a hammer fist strike with your hand. I'm not going to block. What I'm going to do is he comes at me, I'm going to hit him back. So I'm going to try to counteract some of the force. Because there are people's size difference, if I was coming after you, I'm whatever 230 pounds translates into kilos. I got a lot more back at mass. I got the Buddha thing going here.
60 kilos, sir.
Okay, I'm 60 kilos. What, you're like 10? All right, so I mean, when I get this momentum like a boulder coming down a hill, you know, I'm going to squash it. So what she has to do is either step out of the way or hit me back. Okay, I don't want you to hit me, so I'm going to use him. I'm scared of you. Him, no. So what we're going to do here is start off with, if a strike comes in the belly, I'm going to pound this. If my left foot is forward, it's the hand that's on top. Okay, what I'm just going to do is take my left hand and grab for the thumb pad, the meaty part of the thumb. From here, I grab to secure with both hands. I step my left foot back because I'm going to clear the path for his body to fall. Oh, I should probably ask, do you all speak English? Okay, all right. Sprechen Sie Deutsch? I don't speak that either, so it doesn't matter. So when I do this, I'm going to take you down. I'm stepping this foot back to clear the path for his body to fall. You stand up. If I don't do that and I just go like this, I take him, you can fall down slowly, I take him into me. So I need to clear a path. If you've done the angles of attack with me, we'll swing and put the foot forward like this. What happens, it allows the weapon a clear path to go. If there's a deflection because I hit a target and it comes back at me, there's less chance of hitting something. If I put my left foot forward as I swing this way, it increases the chance of hitting myself. Same thing goes with our locks. I want to throw him in a direction that's not going to hurt me. It's all about him. Well, actually, it's all about me. It's always about me. You know, the whole seminar, you can't. It's all about me. What I want to do is make sure that I don't get hurt. Hurt him, not hurt me. So, stab comes in. Left foot forward. Grab with the left hand. Slide the left foot back. It clears a place for him to land. Go down here like this. Now, if I really do this fast, I'll probably have already broken. When the bones cross at a quick pace, his wrist is not going to be able to support the weight of this. Hello. You bring us a beer? Yeah. You two, well, the three of you can stay. All right. Come on up. All right, so the stab comes in, I block. I step back here, boom. That's to break the wrist. Okay. What this can also do, if I break the wrist, he cannot grab another knife. Okay, some of the systems that some of the people I work with, actually when you go to strip a knife, he'll grab with the other hand, he'll try to grab the knife back. If I break the limb, I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so one more time. Stabs in here, step with the left forward, I strike back. I grab here, I slide the foot back. Now we're not going to go that fast. If he's still holding the knife, I take my forearm, the bony side of it, and press on the side of the blade to do the strip. Now I have the knife and I can negotiate with him. Are we going to continue? And I ask him for his wallet because you don't fight for free. I'm a little thirsty. Don't get it off tape. Oh, you too. I'm thirsty, so we're going to have a little fun with it. All right. Okay, and then I just lock him up later. Okay, so anyways, you can do that just extending the arm out and work it. You know, just like a punching bag. Punching bag. All right. That wasn't as funny. Okay, dummy. Okay, there we go. All right. They don't like you, man. So I go from here, and I step back and go for the wrist break. All right, let's give that a shot. And then you just take her down, which would probably break the wrist. If I do the technique, get up, see your other hand, let go of each other. Once you like holding hands, and then, no. When I do this, that hurts a little. Now think if I went bam with both hands. You break the wrist, they can't pull the knife out. Got it? All right.
Släpp inte griva. Han var kvar liksom.
One of my backs there.
Så lätt att göra på hårt också. Mycket.
Smile.
Oh dear.
Vilket? Okej, ja, ja. Det gick inte så djupt.
All right, we're going to work on a what if here. I'm going to get back over here. Where'd Helena go? Helena! We'll just stand over here. We can get you all on one side. We'll get you all over here. Where is my assistant? Dummies? Okay, come on up here. What if the person muscles the arm? Well, let's pretend he has muscles. I go to turn this, and we get to here, and he stops it. I've always wanted to do that. Did you ever see the pirate movies? And he stops this. I can't move it anymore. He's tensed up. So what can I do to continue the motion? You got two options here. One is real easy. You push the knife into him. Okay. The whole idea is the person, a knife, he attacks you with a knife, he's not trying to just take your wall. If he's trying to stab you, he's trying to put you down. Or he's trying to kill you. Not asking you out on a date. Well, he might because he doesn't get dates, so. It's a joke. Okay, all right. So he stabs, I go here, and he tenses this up. So two things I can do right off the bat. One, I push the knife back at him, and then I go to a different technique. Or two, which is a favorite, which you only get one or two shots at, I hit him with his own elbow. How'd that feel? Yeah, and while you're thinking about that, I continue to throw. And then I cut him on the way down. Because, if I'm in court and he cuts himself shaving, it's not my fault. He takes a knife here and he just tries to shave. And I try to tell him, listen, it's too soon. You have no, well, actually, you got some scrub there. Okay. So I'm here like this. He tries to keep me from going that way. Okay, oops. Ossifer, I don't know what happened. He tried to cut himself. I tried to stop him 30 times. The other thing is I take it to here, and what I do is I push his elbow into his hip and the kidney area. While he's gasping for air and crying out for his mother, or mother something, I don't know, I continue the technique. He's a break dancer. And then I can do a strip off here again, pop it. All right, you need to see this, so let me use you. All right, thanks. Okay, so I'm here like this, the stab comes to the belly, I go down. Now he tenses up. Are you watching? This is for you. He doesn't let me go, so I can go back this way. Or, what I do, I hit him, you see how fast he went down? And then I continue the technique. Now, we don't have to take the person down to the ground. I know you're all Kenpo people, so you like doing that. Fine. If it gets a little, if you find a muddy spot, you can just keep doing the technique in the air here. I'll just pop into there. So one more time here. Stab comes in. Boom. He resists. I can't go. So now I can go back, which I can go directly into the technique, or I can take it into him. Because he's got the knife, I need to do something to negate this. Or this, like I said before, this could be a screwdriver, an ice pick, or whatnot. The other thing is I hit him in the elbow, and I continue the technique. Ultimately, I want to break this wrist. The reason why, Helena, my lovely assistant, as opposed to these two clowns, but all right, there are people out there that train this. I am not good at this. So if I blow the technique, I've warned you. Oh wait, I need the knife. First of all, there's my disarm. Woo! All right, secondly, if Helena goes to disarm me, because there's several strips that we'll do. Actually, yeah, there we go. So she can take the arm, other hand, and use the forearm to strip the knife out. Okay, that's what I did on the ground. But unfortunately, there's people that actually train to switch hands that way. I'm trying to become one of them. I'm not one of them who's good at this. But the reason why I go for the break is because if I kept the knife, we'll edit that one right off the tape. If I kept the knife, I can do the switch. If I break the wrist, if she breaks my wrist, first of all, I'm thinking about the broken wrist. I'm thinking about my mother. Somebody's mother, I don't know. The second thing, while I'm concentrating this, I might not be able to get the knife. Secondly, let's say I can get another knife. There are other arts that will do a dance, and what they're doing is every time they tap themselves, they're pulling another knife out. They do a lot of taps where I do a technique, and I'll tap here to see if she's got a knife. I'll come through here and do the techniques, looking for a gun. It's right here. Or I just wanted to dance with it. Hey, I'm a guy, all right? No kissing, though. We talked about that earlier. That's a different class. Okay, so I could be tapping the person's body. Some styles actually teach you to carry 14 knives on you. 2 to throw, 2 if you miss, 2 for your friend, 2 if you're disarmed, 2 more if you're disarmed, and then 1 for the body when you're done. But she never had the knife. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, here's one. Okay, now she had a knife. Okay, so ultimately the stab comes, I'm giving you the knife. Okay, so stab comes in here, I do the block, I come into here, she muscles it, I can't go any farther, I hit, and then I can cut, or I can go back and cut immediately. Then from here I can do other techniques from there. All right, let's have a little fun with this, thank you. The lovely assistant, as opposed to the... Yeah, you get good vision of that?
Att jag har den här rakt och sen... Det är så motblad bara rakt ner. Emot min tumme, alltid mot tummen.
Märkte jag var tvungen att gå åt andra hållet och ta more on play. Precis, men det är evil little girl, you. Just cover her throat. Now remember to step your foot. No, don't step on her head. Now remember when you're here. Okay? Foot on it. Also step back. Just like you do in the cottage. Step back. You do down block. Think about it. The cottage here. All right, let's talk about the footwork now. I'm going to change now. We're talking about katas here. And any of your katas, are you out here like this and you turn into a down block? Yes, no, maybe? Maybe. Something similar to that, maybe? Okay. All right. I don't
maybe blocking set. Blocking set, do you do the something like that? No? Okay, so there is a form. Okay, help me here. Okay, short form 1, you do that, right? Okay, now that I know what we're talking about. So in short form 1, when we're doing turns and down blocks, okay, there's another thing this could be. You're going to be doing wrist locks and throws. I'm going to show you how to do this. And this is the footwork for the technique when we step back. Easier right here. You don't need a knife. I got one just in case, though. All right. So now, when we do the final throw, see, I have one. When we do this technique right here, we're stepping to get out of the path, but we're also adding extra torque. What happens? You do your kata, you do your kata here, and then you turn and do your down block, or something like that. Maybe it's a 90-degree turn, maybe it's a little more, a little less. He takes his left hand, or right hand, and grabs my shoulder. So I'm in a kata like this, and we do this in one of our katas. I chamber for my down block, and I turn back. The chamber could also be, I grab the wrist, I step back, and now when I do my pivot and down block, it's a wrist throw. Okay? Can we all visualize that a little? Yeah. Well, of course, because I just dumped him on his head. So when we do the knife technique, think of it like this. The stab comes in, I do the block here, and when I'm continuing, I'm using 2 hands instead of 1. When I do my turn, I do my down block. And then maybe you step forward and do a punch, or maybe just do block and punch, punch. A lot of times when we do the applications of the movements, we do it in a sequence to remember the order, but when you do a movement by itself, it doesn't quite look the way it would do in the form. So when I do my katas, I come here, I think throw, follow up punch. Throw, follow up punch. So I'm grabbing that wrist, breaking it as I go, and this will also give you extra torque. So when I do the technique, I think of it, okay, step back, getting out of the path, give me some extra torque, I turn to do my down block. So try throwing it in that way, and then we're going to switch techniques. All right. Thanks a lot. Hopefully that helped, and if not, well, just humor me.
Det wasn't all that bad. But mucho más.
Oh, geez, thanks. Thanks for the flash.
You're welcome, sir.
All right. Let's go to a new technique. Hopefully, did that help? That's a very well. Very well to ask them like that.
Yeah, they're the ones who buy. I don't know. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know.
Whenever
I don't
possible,
want to know.
you want to move to the outside line on it. Outside line, it helps negate a secondary punch. But what happens if there's a person here or there's a wall here? I want to go to the outside, but there's some kind of obstruction. Let's say step on. He's a wall. He's a house. He's huge. And he has to be standing right here. Now we'll pretend he has a drink. We know he doesn't drink. No. So all of a sudden, out of the crowd, someone comes to stab me. I have to go to the inside line. Now, of course, I do have to be aware of that punch, but the fact of the matter is, he's in the way, or there's a wall or something in the way. What I'm doing is I'm going to roll this into here, hit, and strike. Now, I want to get rid of the wall. You know, you're just looking at this Swedish Viking. I don't need any extra distractions up here. Okay, so what's going to happen, I can't go this way. So I'm going to cut this line because it's safer for me. It may not be the safest thing, but it's safer than running into a wall and getting stabbed. Stab comes, now let's go to the other side here. Make sure I don't get stabbed there. I'm going to go to the outside, I'm going to go to the inside line here. Do the block. I'm putting right foot forward, right hand on top. I'm going to get close. So I'm going to slide this in to the inner elbow, and I'm going to vice this to myself. Might even grab my own clothing here to help secure it. After that, I'm going to come down and do, this is an arm bar. We've all seen arm locks before, right? Well, when the Filipinos do it, they hit. They're doing for a break. And this goes down. From here, I can strip the knife out, cut, and if he stands back up, I can give it right back to him. But of course, we don't get that on tape, because then we have to tell the story, a different story to the officers. Okay, so stab comes in, go to the inside line here, and you may even hit sideways to distract it. Now that I've done this, you can't see what's coming. I've got the elbow here. I'm going to come up and pop down, and I'm going to try to break this. But right now, we're going to go for an arm control. From here, what I do, and this is going to be hard to see, you might want to come in a little, or not. I'm going to take the thumb on the butt of the handle. I'm going to put my hand over his fingers, and I'm going to proceed to strip the blade down. Unfortunately, when he grabs the knife, the only thing that's exposed is the blade. This is a bad thing. I don't want to grab his knife. I'm going to just put the thumb here, go over his hands, and start on the side of the blade to strip the knife out. From here, I can hook the head and push him through for a throw. Now, you don't want to do that because I got the knife here. Okay, so there we go. Now, if the knife hits the ground, I want to step on the handle. Go grab the knife. Okay, now you can grab the knife. Too lazy to pick it up. So whenever a knife goes to the ground, the first thing you want to do, if it's within range of him, if it's in range of your foot, don't even worry about what his range is. If you can step on the handle, you want to do that immediately, because then if anyone, I'm dealing with this guy and Stefan comes up to help him, no one else is going to get that blade. Well, they're going to get the blade all right, but the business end on their fingers. Okay, you don't want them to get the handle so they can come at you. So thrust comes in here, pop. I slide this up, I hit. Or I turn his head, and then I hit. I put the thumb on the butt, the base of the part that sticks out at the end. I take my hand to put it over him, and I put the pinky just on the side of the blade. And I start stripping the knife out in a two-way action, opposing for like turning a doorknob. And I strip this out. From here, I can strike down the back of the head, lift the hand up, and push the head down. Okay, now I'm in that wrist throw we did earlier. If there's multiple assailants and I have to get rid of it, now if it's, first of all, we have to look about the situation. You know what a carjacking is? Yes, sir. You can take a knee if you want, or move back for a minute. Someone goes to carjacking. You have insurance, right? Yes. Give them the car. But now you've got a baby in the back seat, a little brother or sister, your grandmother, your grandfather, someone who can't defend themselves, girlfriend, in your case, your boyfriend. You know, because your boyfriends are probably wimpy because you girls do Kenpo. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Connie's a wuss. Where is Connie?